Evolution of Elizabeth Olsen. The Adventures of Mary-Kate and Ashley, 1994.
Lizzie, what? We just rather you weren't, okay? Now back off and say goodbye to us in front of everyone we know. They such a snot-nosed rat. It's not that you're nosy, TTB.
How the West Was Fun, 1994.
Do you know how to get to 7th Street? It's right over there, silly.
Peace, Love and Misunderstanding, 2011.
Sorry, okay?
You had no right.
I didn't think he'd react that way. I just thought that the conflict would be interesting.
You know what, Jake? Conflict isn't interesting. But you had no right to use that for your video. No, real filmmakers don't need cheap stunts to make good film. This is different, Jake. This involves real people.
Marcy May Marlene, 2011.
Well, I took care of myself. I know you don't think much of me, but I knew what I was doing then, and I still do. I don't need your guidance now, and I didn't then. I am a teacher and a leader. You just never let me be that, but now I am. I know who I am.
Silent House, 2011.
I'm so embarrassed. Oh, of course. Yeah. How are you? The power's out. I don't think rats chew through the wires. I'd invite you in, but there's really no place to hang or anything.
Liberal Arts, 2012.
I thought that was you. Look at you. You're like back in college. Jesse's an alum. We had brunch this morning. I think my mom has a little crush on him. Because he's likable. Yeah, I could do that. You want to? Oh, you're serious?
Red Lights, 2012.
Where did you learn to do that? You've been working for Matheson long? Or are you a psychologist too, or a magician? Investigate fake paranormal stuff? Don't you think it's a bit weird? If someone claims to have powers and they actually don't, who cares? Why bother?
Old Boy, 2013.
Your friend Chucky called me because you were in really bad shape. No, you're far from all right. I apologize for reading your letters. I believe that you've been locked up for a long time. I believe you want to be a father to your daughter.
Don't touch me.
And that you want to prove your love to her.
Very Good Girls, 2013.
The ice cream guy on the beach. His name's David. David Avery.
Not exactly. He had a book of matches from Grotto Azura next to his camera at the beach that day. You don't have to feel bad about it.
I'm not. I'm just...
Didn't you have something you wanted to tell me?
In Secret, 2013.
But your job, the shop, committee. When were you going to discuss this with me? I like Paris. No, but we have friends here and our business.
We'll live out our lives together, away from this filthy city, and all will be fine.
Kill Your Darlings, 2013.
I was aiming for stew. Where are you going?
Out.
Out? I have been cooking all day for you. You talk like a Catholic, but you me and won't marry me. How does that work? I thought you liked it wide open.
Godzilla, 2014.
I missed you. So why was he trespassing in the quarantine zone? You know you're only gonna be gone for a few days, right? And then you are gonna come back to me.
Captain America, The Winter Soldier, 2014.
Sooner or later, we will meet the twins. A miracle.
I Saw the Light, 2015.
Well, you should have thought about that a long time ago. People do divorce all the time. Trust me, you can do it. I don't exactly know what that means. You look okay. You think you could treat me right then? You gonna quit fighting me about singing together.
Avengers, Age of Ultron, 2015.
I can read him. He's dreaming. How could you? You said we would destroy the Avengers. Make a better world. You're a madman.
Drunk History, 2016.
So a few weeks go by,
and a brick goes through their farmhouse window. Oh my God, what's that? I don't know, a brick. Who would do it? I don't know.
guys, I was trying to take a dump and I was getting shot at.
You need to help us out here. You need to send some people over to our farm.
Captain America, Civil War, 2016.
Clint, you can't overpower me.
Vision. That's enough. Let him go. I'm leaving. I can't control their fear. Only my own.
Harmon Quest, 2017.
Yeah, I mean, I thought it was kind of fun. I called onto the gods to help me destroy this entire town filled with barbarians. And so it was more just like fun just to see what would happen. But then a lot of people got real hurt, and so they put me in here.
Wind River, 2017.
You have to take into consideration the circumstances. She was raped repeatedly. No, I don't need it explained. And I can't get an FBI team to the reservation unless it's listed as a homicide. Look, I'm not here to solve this. I'm just here to obtain a cause of death and send a team here that can.
Kodachrome, 2017.
And that's Dwayne's photo in Parsons, Kansas. But Kodak has decided to stop manufacturing the dyes, so after next week, it'll be impossible to develop Kodachrome film.
Amazing.
Your father found 4 rolls he shot a really long time ago, and he never got them developed, and it woke something up in him. And so he's decided that he's gonna have one last show.
Ingrid Goes West, 2017.
Can I tell you a secret? You see that house over there? Well, I'm thinking about buying it. And this is gonna sound like such a crazy idea, but I have this dream of opening a boutique hotel that's filled with like everything I love.
Sorry for Your Loss, 2018.
It's a cartoon that illustrates statistics. So this infographic was about marriages, and it said that if your spouse dies, it feels like losing $308,780 a year, which sounded crazy to me at first.
Avengers, Infinity War, 2018.
There's an 11. You gave Stark your word. Well, there are people who are expecting you too. You know, we both made promises.
I think it works.
It works. No, Vision. Vision, if that's true, then maybe going isn't the best idea.
Avengers, Endgame, 2019.
You took everything from me. You will.
WandaVision, 2021.
Vision, sweetheart. Don't worry, dear. I have everything under control. Nervous? Whatever for? Liz, after all this time. Well, it's just one night. There's no need to get dramatic. And I think the best course of action is to impress the husband.
Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, 2022.
You have no idea just how reasonable I've been. Sending those creatures after her instead of myself was mercy. I've exhausted my patience. But I do hope you understand that even now, what's about to happen, this is me being reasonable.
Love and Death, 2023.
I have done all the things a wife is supposed to do. House, kids, and meals. I'm very attracted to you. Would you be interested in having an affair?